Hello class, happy week 6. Sorry I'm driving right now. I promise you I am paying attention to the road. I'm a little pressed for time. Plus it's actually really quiet in the car compared to being at home with 3 kids or in the office. Anyway, so we've reached a precipice in the course. The midterm exam is this week. And once this week is complete, obviously we are officially 50% done with the course. So don't stress about the test. I'm just going to give you a little overview here. There are only 16 questions on the test. Okay, one of them which has a data set which you need to calculate some frequency distributions. The rest are kind of fill in the blank, multiple choice, that type of deal. So to help prep, I would study all the previous quizzes, homework quizzes that you've completed. Look at those questions because there are some similar questions on the midterm, as well as the first homework assignment, the Excel-based assignment. That'll come in handy, particularly for that frequency distribution, because it's asking you to create those bins using the frequency syntax. As far as topically and concepts on the midterm, know your different types of data. So, you know, categorical, continuous versus qualitative, quantitative, all those buzzwords or boldprint words and the combinations thereof. Some Excel functions, you know, the Excel functions always start with an equal sign, and so like for the mean, it would be equal average. That coefficient of variation, know that formula simply, you know, it's the standard deviation divided by the mean. There's 2 funky questions, one that's old and one that's new. Okay, so the old one is like a multi-select question, and it's asking you about Excel array functions. And I hate this question because it's not even language that we use in the field, professionally, or even in the course. But all I can say is don't check the box that has the word count in it. There's a couple probability questions, you know, in terms of what the probabilities are for rolling like a pair of 6s. The empirical rule, okay, so that's the 68, 95, and 99.7 rule, and the number of standard deviations associated with each of those. And the z-value calculation, okay, that's pretty simple. And then one last piece of advice, don't get hung up on the very first question. Okay, this is that new question I was talking about. If you're struggling with it, just put in something and move on, because I'm expecting not a lot of people to get that correct. So don't get hung up on it. Although it is the first question, just move on and trudge through it, okay? All right, that is it. If you have any questions, obviously email me. You only get one shot to do the test. I don't recommend starting and stopping. I would just allocate a block of time and power through it. So that is all, and let's have a great week. Ciao.